Okay, recording started, so don't say anything too terrible.
Thank you, Mr. Glass.
So you guys are separated from your ship. You are stuck on a pile of shipwrecks. And the Wormwood is sailing around the... Actually, it's later tonight, I remember. Wormwood is sailing around the area, not close to you currently. And this collection of ruined ships have all just been broken apart on the rocks of this strange little rock formation. A couple miles away from an island, probably connected to some underwater mountain range. And you found undead here, you found supplies, you found reef claws, carrion crabs. There's definitely some big sharks cruising out in the water nearby, and you found a man. A strange man. Who is still known as just Mysterious Stranger.
Got kicked out.
Whoa. Oh no.
What's your name, boy?
I don't rightly know.
His name Bob.
Could do worse than Bob.
Well, what's our next move?
What'd you say you cut out, Toby?
I cut out. What the hell?
You did.
No. What is our next move?
Have we
Going
checked
back.
out all the chips, I think?
Yeah, have we?
Have we?
I think so.
Have we?
Have we?
Have we?
Have we?
There is, I don't think you guys as thoroughly checked this one over here, but it does smell overpoweringly of rotting fish. This one over here on the west side. There is a massive corpse pile on the ship south of it, and you check that one out. I know because I'm looking at the corpse pile and all the treasure's been dug through.
Yep.
There's still a couple bodies laying back on the original island you landed on.
Yeah, I don't think we finished completely looting those.
Yeah.
Okay, gray screen.
You're still loading? We'll give you a second.
And you guys can go ahead and move over to that one ship we haven't finished checking out, and I can feed through the mine for now.
Yeah.
Which one is it?
Natural 20. Roll out.
Wow. Okay. Improvement.
That's so cool. Did you do that for everyone?
I don't think it's supposed to do both those things, but we'll see how annoying it is.
Alright, apparently I missed something cool.
Yes.
Josh rolled a natural 20 perception check, and it both played the dice so nice happy sound and made the prime voice go natural 20. Roll out.
It was pretty baller.
That was great.
Got two audio setups for his thing.
Well, I got basically two modes of UI for Josh. Doesn't work at all or spams him with bullshit. That's how we like to do it.
Alright. Toby, you use Opera pretty much, right?
Opera GX usually.
Yeah. Every time I right click to maneuver around,
Yeah.
it's switched me over to some sort of speed dial tab.
Oh,
That's
that's
just
awful.
a setting I can get rid of.
Yeah, I usually go into Opera settings and shut off all their stupid keyboard commands and stuff. If it's really annoying, you could jump into Firefox, or lately the versions of Chrome have been less terrible than Chrome usually is.
Just gotta
As long as
figure out-
hardware acceleration's enabled, whatever browser you like, it's okay.
If that's the case, I'll go back to my Firefox then.
For sure, Firefox has been working fine. Firefox, Brave, Opera GX, I kind of bounce back and forth.
I do Brave.
That's so brave.
Yep.
Yeah.
I just stick with Chrome because I'm a basic.
So brave.
Honestly, same. I would use Chrome, but
Well, I stick with Firefox because that's my basic, so. Now I can use it.
Holden, you can give me a perception check as you and Sarah cross this little gangway. There is, in the hold of this ship, clearly it was sort of a multi-purpose ship and was capable of throwing out some fishing nets, and it did really well. And then whatever happened to it happened while its hold was full of tons of fish, and that's been some weeks ago. So the smell is unbelievably strong. And Sarah, you are looking across the gangway here, taking careful steps across this rope bridge between the two ships. And the southern ship, you have probably swung a scarf over your mouth or something to deal with the smell. And coming across the gangway, Holden fails to perceive some of the dead fish on the deck here and slips and falls into the pile of filthy, rotten fish. Oh.
Ew.
Very gross.
Nice.
And Holden, you can make a fort save for me. $15. You kind of dry heave a couple of times before you get your shirt across your mouth to deal with the smell. And you sort of stumble backwards and kick some of the fish. And you feel your foot hit something solid in the pile of dead fish.
Hey, I think I think I found something.
Something very small, but hard.
Grab it.
All right. I grabbed the small hard object.
You pull out a... Let's see. How can I spam this into chat here? Here, Foundry. You goober. You find a strange silver cup with a strange pattern on the bottom of it. An engraved map, like an engraved metal relief on the bottom of the cup of islands. Could be islands somewhere in the Shackles. It's definitely some archipelago. And there are some natural hazards on the map, and there are, on several different islands, a little icon of a beer mug.
I could have swore I had knowledge geography. Oh well.
I don't know if I buy that or not.
I surely don't.
the only knowledge I have is Arcana.
Well, I'm guessing the beer mug has to do with Caden Killian as a Caden follower.
To you, it looks very much like that. It looks like a Caden. Like Caden's holy symbol is a little silver cup like this. And this is kind of the style of beer mug in the Shackles. This could have come from anywhere, but no beer mug you've ever seen has a map engraved on the bottom of it. And this thing It looks very worn. There's lots of chips and scratches and scrapes, and if anything's really written on it, that's too faded to even see anywhere. So it looks plain, but holding it in your hand, picking it up out of a pile of rotting fish, the fish sort of sloughs off of it, drips off of it, and you are still filthy and covered in rotten fish, but the cup is clean. And it feels cool in your hand.
Huzzah, a holy mug of Caden Kalian. We shall fill it and rejoice and fill it with mead.
You go down closer to the water. Fill it.
What's
with,
that?
You want to go
No, I
fill
said-
it with salt water?
Yes. No.
No,
Oh.
no.
Dun 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 dun.
Don't. Yeah.
Let's see. I don't think I. How do I not add this? Okay. One sec. I have to grab something. Okay. Getting this. Nope. Okay. I don't have the Jaws theme handy. So whenever the sharks are nearby, I'll just play this. Handy.
Fair.
Okay, so you take the cup.
Yeah.
Since you
then
are
we
a
can-
Caden fangirl, as it were.
Hell yeah.
Oh yeah, brother. All right, where's Holden? Here you are. It is in your inventory as a cup.
I rolled a 27 linguistics check. I don't know if that will help with anything, Toby.
27 linguistics. No, there's no writing on it. The map.
'Kay.
Who's got survival? Holden, you got a 9 knowledge local. You don't know shit, sir. You think you would need to hold this up against a very well
Natural 20. Roll out.
Okay.
So that's well, obviously that's a global thing.
Yeah, it's a lot.
What is that? What the fuck is that?
Buhan, you cast detect magic on the cup.
Yeah.
It radiates 1 out of 10
Oh,
illusion magic.
interesting.
And those of you that have seen maps of the Shackles, you don't have one in front of you right now, but if you had a very detailed map of the Shackles and compared it with this cup, you think you could figure out what region it points to.
Interesting.
But yeah.
It's a cup map. It's good for
Yeah.
2 things.
I rolled that for a test. Toby, ignore it.
Okay. I'll do like I do with all your perception checks and ignore it.
Shit.
Whoa.
You did say survival roll, so
I did. Your natural 20 survival check is, you're pretty confident that it is not the region of Shackles you're in, otherwise you would recognize it instantly. And you think it's actually a more of a macro map than initially you thought. You think this really points to the kind of greater 2/3 of the Shackles. This map describes a huge area. And it shows something like 12 or 14 different landmarks on it, most of which are little beer mugs. I guess I could do this. I have a crummy picture of the map you guys can see.
Which part of that map are we in right now?
That must mean that they got good beer there at those points.
I think you said we're not on the map.
Oh,
We're in the
okay.
southern Shackles right now, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, far southeastern Shackles. Storgrim will tell you with his 25 survival.
This
Thank
might be meta knowledge out of personal knowledge. So there is an island I think dedicated to Caden Kalian in the Shackle.
Well, if you are a true fan of Caden, that's just the sort of rumor you would walk around saying out loud proudly. Yeah, good point, Sarah. This is just the Yelp review of Shackles. Doesn't actually do anything.
All right. Well, once we get our own ship, we can set it forth to this plate. A little ambitious, I know, but
Hell yeah.
Oh, speaking of which, if your goal is to take your ship, is there, should we make sure we bring back all of these weapons and armor in this chest up here? There be any place we could hide them?
Not really.
Alright.
and I don't think we have the manpower to bring them at the moment.
Well, remember, the idea was we were supposed to pick up the things that were extremely valuable and gather up everything else to one area for them to decide whether or not they wanted to do more.
I think we've explored as much as, just about as much as we can. Should we start on that?
Aye.
I
And we need to figure out exactly what we want to try and hide from them, which ain't gonna be much.
I think last session did we find a scimitar? Would that be an upgrade for me, Toby? Or did someone take it?
There's several scimitars up in the chest to the north here. Yep, 3 of them.
These are masterwork. Should I steal one for you?
Yeah, I think I only got a cutlass, so.
Yeah. Scimitar and cutlass are identical, but these are masterwork, so they're better. Should I do you want him to have him put his cutlass in the box or just trade?
Well, it says I have a masterwork cutlass. So, is it still
Yeah.
better? Well, that's
No,
what I have
it's
written on
not
my
better
sheet.
than- Well, just writing things on your sheet doesn't make them real.
I think it makes it perfectly real in my world.
he manifested it.
I manifest exactly. I wrote it down.
Okay. No, it's not better than if you have a masterwork.
Okay.
cutlass.
Okay.
Yeah, this thing's better than I thought. I was looking through the stuff that I already picked up and carrying around. Whispered Courage. +4 versus spear saves for 1 hour. Bonuses doubled if an ally who drank the whiskey is threatened within your sight.
Yeah. Good buff for a tank.
Yeah.
Obviously, Thorgrim took the best item you guys have found so far in the jorts. There's a masterwork whip in here, some alchemist fire, masterwork longswords, compos, armor, lots of arrows and crossbow bolts.
3,000 arrows. Wow.
Yup.
That is a lot.
Hey, Toby,
Yeah.
could you make us 2 chests, basically? One for us to just, shift the stuff we want to say, hey, this
Yeah.
is the potentially valuable stuff we want to make sure that they saw.
Uh-huh.
And then another one so we, for anything we want to try and say, okay, we want to kind of keep this, and then we can kind of look at it together and figure out what we want to keep, who keeps it, how we try to hide it, that sort of stuff.
What is this? Oh, this is from... Okay. I accidentally grabbed this other box. But yeah, you can use this, this treasure for sure box here.
Okay. So for now, I'm putting...
Oops. The heck is that? Why you do this?
Here,
There we
why are you not letting me move it there?
Oh, wow. Oh, I see what the problem is. Amazing.
I once got shot with 2,000 arrows. It's a lot more than 1,000 arrows, I can tell you that.
Yeah, since the last Foundry update, some items throw errors, but they don't seem to cause any other problems. Still working through that one, but everything seems to be working fine.
Alright, so right now I'm putting in... I don't have that many. Holy crap. Everything in the one chest here of stuff that I'm just carrying that we might want to keep.
So everybody knows, I'm wearing the scarf of hiding, and I've got 1 dose of Lundtiker and jellyfish toxin. So I'll try to hide that if you want.
If you want to keep that on yourself and try and hide it, that's fine.
Okay. Toby, does that scarf add to my sleight of hand? How does that work?
The scarf, let me see. Scarf, pocketed. +4 sleight of hand, made to hide objects on your body. Doesn't stack with other stuff that also do this. Chain links, metal plates. And it's actually strong enough to be used to climb. You can use it to help climb things. Okay. Yeah, this is just +4 on hide item checks. I'll just make it do that. So we don't have to
Okay. That's what I was going to ask you to do.
Okay. It is done. So now when you roll sleight of hand, it should have that bonus factored in. Oh yeah, 18.
Alright, is there anything else that anybody else is carrying in general that they kind of want to keep, but the way I see it, we need to keep, we need to try and keep how much we are trying to hide at a minimum, so...
I've got these boots of falling. Do you think they'll really care about those?
Not really, but also at the same time that could be one of those
Sure.
things that's good to let them find, quote unquote, let them find.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. Like if they take them, that's fine. If they don't, that's fine too. Either way.
Exactly. If we come back completely clean, it's going to be suspicious, and they're going to search us even more.
Good lord, what kind of ship are you guys on?
Graham,
pirate
do
ship.
what you gotta do. We're
Pirate
okay.
ship.
Oh, of course,
Oh,
yes.
Are you
What?
talking about me?
Yeah, if you need to take a
Okay,
phone call or do
fuck.
whatever, go do it. We'll be
Sorry,
fine.
someone sent a really aggro email, so I need to
Hell
call
yeah.
my lawyer. Not lawyer, kind of lawyer. Okay, bye. I'll be right back.
I also have my boots and the hat. I would very much like to keep both of them.
Yeah, that's fine. This is, in my opinion, the stuff we're putting in this chest right now is the would like to have as opposed to what gotta have. Like for instance, I'm keeping the jorts and the axe on me. You know,
Gotcha.
because yeah, those are definitely, I want to keep that. The rest of this is like, I'd like to have that pry bar, you know? Because if nothing else, it'll make things, it's a tool that can make things easier down the line. But if we can't get away with it, I'm not worried about it.
You think they'll take my desert coffee?
I don't know.
I like the taste. Yeah, we'll see. I'll keep that on me.
Alright, most of the rest of this, actually, you know what? I'm gonna make my life a little easier. I know we're not keeping these for... Bag over here. There it goes. Now let me put this over here.
Still sifting the treasure. Oh yeah.
Uh-oh, I found a duplication bug.
How so?
Look how many rapiers are currently in the wooden chest.
Oh no.
And going up.
Uh-oh.
What? How many were there supposed to be?
One.
Okay.
Then I'll just delete that out. More cutlasses. Do they actually show up over here? So now they're not showing up over here. Okay, no, there they are. Okay, yeah. Basically, I'm just dumping my pockets of. Now that we know there's a lot more here than we thought was going to be.
Yeah.
We were holding on to some of the. Oops. Yeah, serious multiplication thing. Studded leather armor 16 when I tried to move 4 over.
Oh. Well,
Don't forget the 14 metric tons of iron.
That's over in those other ones.
Okay.
what would you like moved over to the treasure chest?
I would delete 4 of the sextants, 12 of the studded leather. Everything else I've just deleted after I moved one over.
Okay.
So yeah, the rest of the stuff is stuff that's going to be on me. Oh wait a second. No, did I? Hold on a second. Bag. My bag. Yeah, I don't know how the alchemy kits got in there. Delete those.
Okay.
I didn't drag those over.
Alchemy kits. Gone.
Okay, alright, cool. So, given how much crap there is, we can just assume that we've hauled all the normal stuff into a general area, although we'll have some stuff set a little bit aside, like the sextant and some of the more valuable stuff. You know? Right there next to the food we got.
Okay.
So, comes down to the question of everything that's in the treasure chest, what do we think we can get away with on top of the stuff we want to keep?
Someone eat the mithril bar. Yeah, I didn't think so. But that's really valuable.
Sounds like something a dwarf would do.
Yeah,
Pounds.
dwarves eat metal.
Eating's not the problem. It's getting it back out's the problem.
Obsidian is tiny and valuable.
Think you could hide that?
Hmm.
Butt cheeks, armpit. What do you think?
Trying to see. Check my butt cheek skill. Oh, is it in the background? There it is. No, I'm sorry, I'm terrible at that flavor of piracy. I will not be very useful at hiding things. I could try. I could hide this green chaw.
Can hide this tube of soothe over my entire body.
Sir, you seem to be the craftiest when it comes to this sort of thing. How much do you think you can hide around on us?
She's got black feathers too. He might be AFK receiving food. He said something.
Sorry. What did you say?
You seem to be the best at getting these things out of sight. How much of this stuff do you think you could hide on us?
Pretty small gal here.
Not just you, us.
Oh, I can do my best. I think I've got, what, like a plus 12, Toby?
Your sleight of hand with the scarf, which helps, is... Yeah, 12. Huge. Huge for a second level Newbert.
So, I can give a go on anything you want.
Well, pretty much everything in here is stuff that somebody wants, so start hiding and we'll see what we can figure out, what we can try and take and where it would go.
Okay, how do you want me to start rolling for that, Toby?
What item would we like to hide? We pretty much got to go item by item because you guys don't have, you know, you can expect that when you get back, they will search your backpacks, look at your person. They're definitely going to see some of this stuff. You just don't have anywhere big enough to hide most of it.
Exactly. Which isn't necessarily a bad thing if they find some of this stuff.
And hiding it on your persons is very difficult for anything bigger than a dagger.
Yeah. So I would probably start with the obsidian, the mithril bars. 8 pounds of mithril is probably pretty big.
You guys could do me a profession sailor or a pirate check.
My good rolls continue. Wow.
Hell yeah.
How do I roll a sailor check, Toby?
Are you pirate or sailor?
I don't know.
I think you're /pirate. P-I-R-A-T-E.
There we go. I don't know shit.
Use a pirate. It's alright, we haven't played in a month. All of you suspect that they're really gonna want all this masterwork armor, weapons. They're definitely gonna want all those arrows, like all these goods that you guys don't want to carry. Yeah. They're gonna want crates and crates and crates and boxes of stuff here.
Yep.
When you report what's here, they're gonna search you fuckers and assume that you've tried to hide stuff on you because you're pirates. And they're going to be really much better at finding things than you are at hiding. Sarah's pretty good. Sarah might be able to get away with it. But then they're going to send, you know, multiple rowboat trips ashore to haul back all this stuff. That's your
So stash it.
Yeah.
So we can stash it and get it later on one of the other trips back.
Or after they bring it up, and then we just, when we take turns down in the hold for our jobs, get our shit out. Or send Sir in the middle of the night to grab it.
Yeah, that goes really well for you guys.
Yeah, I don't want to get keel hauled, so I don't want to be stealing from them.
We need to have some stuff. We need to let them find some stuff. Otherwise, they'll be even more suspicious. So, the scrolls, the boots.
I mean, I like this hat, but I'd prefer the boots over it, so that I suppose they can have the hat.
Sir's boots. She was saying she
Yeah, I
doesn't
know.
cater.
And I was talking about my gear.
Yeah. Well, I mean, we got enough crates. We can try and bring it all through.
You guys
All
notice
right.
it's getting later and later, and it's getting dark. Like it's pushing. You're past dark, basically. The sun went over the horizon about an hour ago, and the dim light from the sky is fading. You're starting to see stars up ahead or above you, and yeah. You can't see where the ship was supposed to be standing off from this side of the wreck. You would have to go to the other side, but you're not sure. You expect them to be somewhere to the east.
But we need to hurry up and do this, or because either they're gonna get tired of waiting and leave us here, or decide to come and investigate themselves. So, let's start stuffing this stuff into crates.
Aye, aye.
Okay. Okay, so the treasure chest that Stargrim had me put here is things you guys want that you are going to attempt to hide from your bosses.
Okay, if we're gonna do that, then I need to move my axe to that.
Does that make sense, or would you like a separate box for hidden stuff?
No, that makes sense. This is all stuff we're going to try and
Okay.
keep. I just figured, this is the secondary stuff, as opposed to stuff we might try and do. So, but yeah, if it makes it easier, then yeah, we can just put it all on that one chest for you.
Okay.
So, move my axe over since everything's been duplicating.
Hat and boots, here we go.
Thank you.
The obsidian and the pipe bomb are probably the easiest things to hide, right?
Your jean shorts, you think you can sneak past them?
And they're under my armor. I'm wearing full armor.
If they strip search you, it could be awkward.
I'll just fart in them.
Okay.
You want them? There you go.
That's probably happening regardless.
The other stuff, like the potions and stuff like that, that's my... If they find this, then...
So you've got bait treasure. and
Exactly.
Real treasure. Yeah.
Exactly. Again, if they search us and don't find anything, they'll be even more suspicious.
Yeah. This is very piratey. You're planning to be robbed, and you're robbing them by protecting yourself from being robbed by them.
Yep. And we'll protest, but not too hard.
Sorry, I'm back.
No worries.
I'm sorry you're back. Whoa.
Touche.
So, Josh, the one thing you missed is basically we've decided instead of trying to hide everything on us, since
Okay.
we're going to have dozens and dozens of crates of stuff that they're going to be carrying over, we're hiding them into various crates. So, anything that you do not want to risk being found on you when they search, tell Toby to move it over to the treasure box, because that's where we're just storing everything we're going to try and hide in crates.
Okay, then I will.
Now, obviously,
Definitely.
you are free to try and keep stuff on your person. In fact, I recommend keeping an item or two on your person that you wouldn't mind if they find.
Yeah, I'll leave the boots. I think I'll keep the scarf on me, but I'll leave the poison. I'll hide the poison somewhere in the crates.
Okay. I have put it in the crate.
I have this.
Both
bronze-
doses.
Yeah,
Sorry, Graham.
Oh, it's okay. Go ahead.
he's done.
I'm done.
I have this bronze war medal, scroll of aligned weapon, and the waffle iron. I don't know if any of that is worth having.
They're gonna take that waffle iron. They might not. They'll check for jewelry. You're all pirates. You would check for necklaces hidden under shirts, anything in pockets. I mean, if they really don't like you, and you guys know, some of the crew of the Worm would fucking hate you. If they really don't like you, they might strip search you. They would not bat an eye at that.
Actually, yeah, put the shorts in there too, because I know I'm on the bosun's bad side after the debacle with Owlbear.
All right. The Shutterward Johns are going in the box.
I think I'm gonna keep everything that I have on.
You are now weaponless, Stormbringer. Just so you know, you might want to grab a cutlass or something.
Yeah, I'll grab a cutlass out of the thing, because I have certainly improved my weapons. I'll grab a...
Guys hear what sounds at first like thunder. Then you realize it is very distant cannon fire.
Oh shit.
All right.
Okay, Toby, do you need rolls to hide stuff, or?
Which things are you hiding on your person?
I'm gonna hide the scarf.
Okay. Roll me a sleight of hand check.
Not great.
20 is pretty good. Okay. I think you have it pretty well hidden.
I'm not hiding the boots. They're just, I'm wearing the boots. If they
Okay.
find them, I don't care.
They're not particularly impressive looking. Not like some other boots, which we will not mention.
Those were some mighty fine boots.
I did not mention them. You do not have to.
Oh, you
And I'm
mentioned
not an
those are
elf
great
either.
boots. Those are great boots. I don't care.
It's canon, we have to.
Okay, does anybody else need help with hiding anything?
Nah.
Oh, we're taking the pearl and the obsidian. We're trying to hide those things.
Yeah.
You can hide them on me if you like. I could have died here. If somebody gets caught and flayed, it might as well be me.
25 and 16.
Wuhan, are you wanting to store your amulet in the hidden treasure?
Oh, you're talking to me, sorry.
Yeah, you're Wuhan.
What was the question? Yes.
Do you want to hide your bronze war medal with the rest of
Yeah.
the party's hidden stuff?
I think it's the only thing that they could take off me that I would be upset about.
Okay.
Do I need a roll for that?
For which?
For hiding his amulet.
No, you guys are just gonna like put this stuff at the bottom of one of the crates with 700 arrows in it and assume that they're not gonna fish through all the arrows as soon as they come aboard. The crates are literally marked arrows, and it says how many are in there, and you guys just take out however many arrows to make it fit and shut normally. And on the top, it looks like the most standard thing in the world. It says property of the Chelish Navy, or the Navy of Cheliax, and X number of arrows. So that's a good place to hide them. You guys just stuff everything in sort of unassuming looking boxes like that.
Yep. Your next several nights or activities are going to be sneaking down the hole and getting our shit out and hiding it somewhere else.
Good times.
Should I hand that off?
The necklace? I got it.
Okay. I'm so sorry about what's been happening.
You're fine. You're fine. Don't worry about it.
We're mostly planning.
Okay.
All right, so I would say, so we're hearing cannon fire from the east. You said.
Mm-hmm.
All right. I'm going to take a couple of those alchemist fires, go up on the up to the rocks with this ship is, and basically set that ship on fire to signal them that we're here and ready for them to come back whenever they want.
Okay. You're setting a signal where?
I'm basically setting this ship on fire with alchemist fire.
Okay.
Figure even if that burns out of control, it's not going to take the whole thing.
Which one were
before
you
we-
gonna do? The northern one?
The one
where
up here on the
flag
rocks,
was?
which is
Oh,
the
on the
highest
rocks.
one.
Okay. Make me a perception check when you get over there.
Okay.
I'll move you over here.
I'm going to do that. Skills. Perception. Oh,
Not bad. You head down the gangway here, cross this rickety wood bridge that leads to the central wooden bridge that runs between all these ships, north to south. Jaunt north about 25 feet, and then hang a right onto the gangway over to this rock island. You feel the weird steadiness of land underneath your feet. You climb up onto this wrecked ship, past the corpses of multiple carrion crabs, and climb up aboard the ship looking for a good spot to set on fire. And as you climb up the ship and peer over into the darkness in the east, your dark vision, which was focused on the ground close at hand to you within 60 feet, sort of instinctively fades out into normal nighttime sight that dwarves use like humans to see far away. And you see a sight lit up on the water intermittently as the cannons fire. And this is what you're looking at. In the distance, you see two ships sailing alongside each other, firing at each other. One is definitely the Wormwood on the left. It's the pitch black of night, but every time they fire, they light up bright enough for you to see. And they are cruising, avoiding these little islands. They don't want to be anywhere near this in a fight, because they don't want to run aground. But they are at nearly full speed going northwest past these islands and firing on each other. The Wormwood is essentially chasing the other ship, or trying to get ahead of them. They're trying to get the weather gauge so that they can engage and disengage at will endlessly until the other ship is dead or stranded.
can I catch any flag on the other ship to maybe identify it?
You can roll me, well, how was your, did you roll me a perception check over here? Go ahead and roll me one.
I did. I rolled.
You
the-
did,
I rolled
it's a
the
20.
front.
It's not bad.
Yep.
In the dark, at this distance, there's too much smoke on the water. You can't tell. You can tell that they were in... Roll me your sailor check, actually. I have to remind myself that you guys are level 2, and I shouldn't just tell you anything. Because you suck. You might not know. 2, for example...
Total of 10.
When the cannons fire, for the briefest instant, you can almost see the position of each ship's sails, but you can't make any sense of it. You're pretty sure the Wormwood is chasing and should get ahead of the other ship in time if this continues, but you don't completely understand what's going on.
Alright. Oi! Looks like our ride's in a fight. I think I'm gonna hold off on the signal a bit, just in case.
Yeah.
In case they lose.
Or get run off, and we don't know who, and I don't know who the other person is.
Yeah, makes sense.
The others
Y'all
come
wanna
look.
come up and watch with me? Putting on quite a show.
Yeah, I'll go up there.
Me too.
I'll go.
I'll go up there and do my best to actually see what's going on.
I
It's
will
not
too, but I have to
happening.
reload.
Sarah.
I have to reload. My browser was freezing pretty hard.
Okay. Okay, got it. So let's have sailor or pirate checks from the rest of the party as you guys see this scene. Boo-ha. wait for the flash, look at the sails, judge the speed, wait for another flash. Then you know you have their speeds in your head. You wait for another flash, and you have their direction. And then you turn and hold your arms out in like a T-pose kind of thing, facing into the wind, but feeling the wind with all of your skin, measuring its direction and speed exactly. You turn back and look to the ships. And in your opinion, as a person who's lived their whole life on sailboats of various types and sizes, the Wormwood is going to get the weather gauge of this other ship. And that's going to force them... They're going to go northwest for a bit, past the island, and then due to the currents that they may or may not know about yet, and the way the wind is going to change in your mind, they're going to get blown back towards this island. And then they're both going to have to steer away from it so they don't run aground. The reason all these ships are here is there is a weird current around the northwest side of this island that interacts with the wind and sucks you in like a black hole. And these ships are competent, they'll be fine, they won't get pulled in. But they're going to come sometime in the next 4 to 6 hours of fighting. They are going to come within 3,000 or 4,000 feet of this island.
I'll pass that on to everyone else.
Still no actor designated, Josh? I just pulled you out another token.
There we go.
There, okay. Yeah, weird.
When that happens, which of the two ships will be closer to our island?
They will be sailing, they'll be aimed away from the island, and the current will be pulling them towards it, and the wind will be blowing them past it. So they will, in Buhan's opinion, side by side, they'll, I forget the sailing term, but they will be sort of drifting, like, literally, like a car drifting sideways past the island, while firing at each other, probably.
Gotcha.
They will be very well to the lead. They'll be alright, but they're going to come pretty close to the island at some point.
You want to try to help out, Captain, or leave them to their own devices?
Not much to be able to do at that range. Not like they got a ballista around here or anything.
Well, we could row up there and border on the offside.
True. How big does this other ship look compared to the Wormwood?
Smaller.
Given our boat, our little rowboat, and the speeds that Buhan thinks that they're going to be going, is there any sort of decent chance of being able to do that sort of intercept?
Yeah, you would need to be out there in the right spot, and then you would approach both of them from the stern, essentially. You could sail up to the... You could row... If you rowed very hard, or even deployed the little teeny sail that's on the dinghy, and Buhan used a wind spell, you might be able to just be in the right place at the right time and row right up to the back of them. It would involve some sailing skill, for sure.
Well,
I got the wind if you guys need it.
I'm not opposed to it. Definitely buy us more goodwill.
Aye.
But obviously, if we're going to do that, we need to take out the weapons we stowed.
Yeah.
Let's see. Guess that means you guys would need this box and this box.
Alright, I'm going to take my 2 items back. Take.
Grab mine.
Grab anything you think will do you some good.
I'm gonna take my boots back. Make a good entrance.
I'm taking this green chaw.
I mean, they can't find it hidden on your body if you've already eaten it. It'd be really tough to find if it's a suppository.
You
God.
sure you don't want to take the
Right.
bike one? Because it's going to give you some bonuses to athletics and such.
That's true.
Show up to the rescue wielding a bunch of magic items. Yeah! Never mind where we got this stuff.
We just
the
saved your
boots-
asses. We deserve this shit.
The boots do give me a bonus to persuading against pirates, so
Hopefully it's a substantial bonus.
alright. I'm good to go.
Yep.
Okay. Gonna
Could
row
we,
out there.
Should we drink some of this courage whiskey on our way in?
What does it do?
Gives
It's
you,
a bonus to fear saves.
yeah.
Why not?
+4 save versus peer for 1 hour, and the double is doubled if an ally who also drinks the whiskey is threatened within your sight.
Hell yeah.
So yeah, we all take a swig of the whiskey.
Wait, what's
Yeah,
whiskey
take a
do?
swig.
It's Whispered Courage whiskey. Its powerful spirit grants +4 versus fear saves for 1 hour. Bonus is doubled if
Buhan
an
will drink some.
ally who also drank the whiskey is threatened within your sight. So if we all drink some, we'll all get bonuses.
Gulp, gulp, gulp.
Okay.
Mmm, tasty. Glug, glug, glug.
Does anyone not take a swig? I'll take the charges off.
I love
Oh,
that
wait,
you guys
there's-
are drinking the treasure.
Drink it to the stone.
Noom, noom, noom.
Yum, yum, yum.
Won't matter anymore after we save them all.
That's right.
Alright, I took 6 of them. I'll delete them. Oh, wait, good lord, it's... Never mind, it's 18 bottles. I misunderstood. They're 8 charges each.
Yeah, did you just drink 8 bottles of whiskey? Because I think that might take you out of this fight, actually.
Yeah, I'm dead.
Typical
Although
pirate.
that might have also suffered from the duplication thing, because that was on my sheet. So there might not have
Oh.
been that many bottles.
Yeah, I think there was certainly 4 or 8 or something like that. There's a few.
Yeah.
We'll make
Yeah,
it
did it-
4.
Is there a wrecked liquor store on this island?
Well, there was a ship with some booze on it. Yeah. Pretty much every pirate or Chelish Navy ship is a liquor store at sea, so just know that. Okay. You guys ready to attempt this maneuver? It's going to be like 2 or 3 a.m. by the time you pull it off.
Go for it.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Okay.
What do I have to do?
Well, you're going to appoint a person to make the primary sailor or pirate check. Doesn't matter. The skills are able to aid each other. So pick that person, and then the rest of you support, and that person makes a very, very difficult sailing check.
I'm +8, plus I have dark vision, so I could see that being beneficial to try and navigate in the dark.
Beats me. I'm only +7 with low light, so.
I have
got
+11.
Oh,
All right, well,
golden it is.
Holden it is. Mr. Oblivious is going to sail us in the wrong direction.
In this case, with the cannon fire and the ship's lights, and occasionally one of the ships, sometimes it's the Wormwood, sometimes it's the other one, you see a fire start and it's put out by furious crew activity. But they are lighting up the night with this.
All right.
Do we have rope, something to help us board?
Yep.
Okay.
I got rope on me, and if we have to, we can pull the silk rope out of the treasure we did.
Okay.
So 50 feet gonna be enough? Actually, should be. 'Cause
I
basically,
would think so, yeah.
Yeah.
one of us who has good climbing skill basically go up top and tie off the rope for everybody else. All right. I guess we all make profession rolls now.
Much as you all roll better than me, because I can't roll over 5.
Don't screw this up, Holden.
Profession support checks. Go.
Ooh,
So
barely
far?
assist.
Good so far.
Oh, damn!
That time it
Okay.
didn't do the horn.
Oh, it didn't, did it?
Have it preset.
Yeah, you have.
No.
There's your individual settings. So if you go into the gears and then configure settings and look for Dice So Nice, then you can set up your effects.
Oh, thank you.
Right? And I shall
To you,
roll
Mr.
now.
Oblivious.
See?
Oh.
Holy shit! That's with all the bonuses.
Oh, Jesus.
Alright?
Did you add the bonuses? Is that where that 19 came from?
Mm-hmm.
Damn.
Yeah, +8 for the bonuses, yeah.
That's pretty terrible.
I fed myself dinner. Does that mean we get a reroll?
No.
Okay.
I also fed myself dinner, Tim.
We have so much in common.
Yeah.
Anna made me a pulled pork crispy bowl. So I'll give you guys one reroll on that check, because probably what Ulfred has just rolled means you guys sail out there, miss the mark, and come back to the island and watch the rest of the battle.
Hey!
Much better.
Much
All right.
better.
Well, thank Anna when the opportunity presents itself.
I'm
I think you
always.
just borrowed a reroll from Carrion Crown.
I hope he forgets by Sunday.
I'll send them a reminder note.
Thank you. See? Helping. That's some lawful evil shit right there. I like that. Okay, you guys sail out here. Buhan picking the timing, picking the direction, and it's strange, but you've explained it to Holden, and he gets it. He's on the rudder. The rest of you are rowing as hard as you can, and Buhan is using some subtle wind magic. You can probably just use your...
It's asking me to put it down somewhere.
put what down?
The altar wind.
Yeah, you can put it down wherever. It doesn't matter in this case. There you go. So you spend your last first level spell of the day. Buhan is now at significant combat disadvantage, by the way.
Alright.
Alright. You can still trident people all day long.
Nice. I'll do
And
that.
you guys deploy the little sail on this little teeny dinghy. You're rowing as hard as you can. Now you get the sail up and get the wind in it. And it's weird because they are like a mile to the west of you. And it looks like you guys are just sailing out into the ocean. But with every passing minute, they are somehow sailing what looks like high speed, but approaching you sideways. You are now southeast of the right side ship, the mystery ship. And you're almost afraid that they're gonna scoot past you too quickly, but Holden and Buhan and the whole team working together have timed perfectly. You essentially come up to the rear of both of them, which presents a new problem because there's so much smoke pouring off of both of them that you're immediately engulfed in a huge plume of smoke and it's hard to see. Let's see. Let me do this. I gotta surface.
Joke's on them. It's hard for me to see anyways.
Yeah.
Same, brother.
So
Yeah.
true, bestie.
I never knew which boat was yours.
Oh, that's
That's
right.
probably true too.
That's true.
Yeah, I can't be first up the rope, or either crew will kill me. Be like, who the fuck is that? Kill him.
Kill that guy. All right. Why did that happen, Foundry? You goober. Okay, let me do this. And then I'm gonna pull you guys over to this lovely map. Okay, you guys sail up towards the rear of the ships. You are closing. You have basically 1 or 2 rounds here to decide what you do as you approach the rear of this ship battle.
Go for the enemy ship, Cap.
Aye. We're heading to the right.
Perception check, you guys.
Natural
Visual
20.
based.
Roll out. Natural 1.
Click perception. My screen is covered in dice. There we go.
That natural one was mine.
Beautiful. Sir Dush. You look up at the aft sort of upper deck of the Wormwood on the left. It is 70 or 80 feet away from you, and your low light vision adjusts between the cannon blasts. And as you look up at the deck of either ship, you don't see anybody on the ship to the right. You can see people moving around, but you don't see any individual person. It's just a bunch of shadows furiously working the ship and defending. And the Wormwood is getting very close to the other one, extending these long wooden gangways between them, trying to attach to the other ship. The cannon fires become very sporadic. Long time between the shots now. And you see on the deck, the back deck of the Wormwood, Captain Barnabas looking back at you in the dark. His one patched eye, invisible, but you see one glowing red eye as he looks back at you somehow with dark vision and sees your little rowboat. You can see him straining in the dark, and he is about to give the signal to fire on you because he thinks you're sneaking up on his ship from their side. But then he appears to realize it's you guys, and he signals to you.
Captain, the captain has spotted us.
What kind of signal is he giving?
What kind of signals he given?
Roll a pirate check or sailor check.
$16.
He is signaling their ship. He's pointing at the other ship, and he is signaling aft-starboard. And then
Aft-starboard, Cap.
he's signaling attack.
Aft-starboard attack. That's what he's signaling, Cap.
You heard the man. Let's do this.
And the captain, seeing that you received the signal and sees your little rowboat start to lean to the right towards the enemy ship, he turns away from you and turns his attention back to the boarding action. You see the Wormwood creeping closer and closer. And let's have a stealth check from you guys. Now, there's a ton going on. There's literally cannons, wind, screaming, explosions. Just checking to see if there's like any natural ones.
Almost.
Natural 2, trying to throw it. Multiple. Okay. Potato rolls.
2 natural 2s.
That's impressive.
Thanks a lot, guys.
You're welcome. I
pretty
eat the
sure-
green chaw.
You're drowned out by the battle. As you approach the stern of the other ship, you pass within 20 feet of the rudder, and you notice that it has locked in course with the Wormwood, which probably means the Wormwood got its ropes attached. and the two ships are sailing in tandem. You can occasionally see that, as Captain Barnabas is known for chumming the waters during and before battle, there are still sharks cruising by. So be aware of that.
Catch.
And you guys approach the aft stern of this ship, and you see the scars of battle all over her. You see arrows stuck here and there, blood pouring out of the scuppers into the sea, and holes punched by cannons, blackened bits where the fire was put out. It's a mess. But it's sailing onward. And you guys are at the aft stern. What do you do?
I think I can get up there and secure it for us.
I think you're our best climber, so go for it.
Can I use acrobatics instead of climb, Toby?
Yeah, in this case, sure. Or actually use your pirate skill instead of climb.
And not acrobatics, because if it's a... Okay. You're robbing me here. Robbing me here. Robbing me.
Your pirate's a 7. It's not bad.
Yeah, my acro's better, though. That's pretty good, though.
How you gonna cartwheel up the side of a ship?
Shut up.
Okay. Okay, let me do this. Yeah, that should do it. And as you grab onto the side of the ship and pull yourself onto it, get a good grip, the rest of you see two faces in the battle lean over the side and, aiming crossbows, try to shoot Sarah in the face.
Do we need to do initiative to see who shoots first?
We are going to roll initiative, yes.
Natural 1. Failure.
Wow.
Natural 1. Failure.
Hell yeah. Riviera, let me take you off. Riviera will steer the boat while you guys do whatever you gonna do. Okay, officer is occupied. The sailor runs over to the rail as he hears the men above are firing crossbows down at you and yelling, although you're not sure how well they can be heard over the sound of the battle. And this one also runs over to the rail, but doesn't get to shoot yet. And it's the turn.
My turn?
It is.
Okay, sorry, I had the talking part turned off on my
Hell
microphone.
yeah.
You said I still have the trident even though I'm out of spells.
Yeah, you can still summon the trident and throw it.
Okay, sounds good. And then I remember where I had the trident. Yes, there it is.
Combat? Yeah.
Yeah, it's been a few weeks.
No problem.
Ah.
Let's see. He
Throw it at
is. This guy peeks over the rail with a crossbow aimed at Sayre, and you throw the trident right past his head, and you see him go, "Ah!" and jump backwards out of sight. You missed, but you scared him away from his shot for the moment.
What we're dealing with here is a complete lack of respect for the law.
Okay.
Who is that?
Track? It's Buford T. Justice from...
Well, I know that. I was who wasn't it?
It's from a great movie, Josh, Smokey and the Bandit. Maybe
I've seen the Bandit so many
experienced The
times. Shut your
Majesty?
face.
Okay.
Yes, many times.
Natural 1.
Oh
Failure.
gosh. Oh, and we get another return of Thomas.
Oh my god.
What the
See
fuck
that?
was that?
God damn it.
Wait, you haven't?
No.
Oh, we were trying to gatekeep that from the CC group. Oh no. Now Tim has seen it.
Now
put that
Tim's
back on.
seen it. It's fucking over.
I will
Oh,
not tell
God.
anyone in the Carrion Crown group
Okay.
about that.
We
That
have
was
to-
Graham's
As
choice
is.
as well. Graham was like, I'm not telling them about
We
that.
have to swear that to secrecy, Tim. You and I.
I will not even tell
If
Sid.
Sid and Chris get wind of that, it's over.
It's fucking over, dude.
You would do all 20 rolls would be that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, this sailor peeks over the side, fires his crossbow, and it bounces off Storgrim's armor. You kind of duck, and it scrapes off your back and bloops into the sea.
My turn.
Sir,
Badass hype track.
I standard action use my key pull to vanish for 2 rounds, and then I move up the rope.
okay. Key pull, you doed it.
Do you have a macro to keep track of key pull stuff?
We should make one. We should make one for that. Key pull. Yeah, I need to make you a report macro. That's what I need to do. Currently, you only have 2 points, and you just use one of them, though. So that's easy.
I should have 4.
4?
Yeah,
Just give yourself extra stuff?
No, it's half level plus wisdom.
F level plus O. Currently, it's going off the wrong stat of charisma. I fixed it. It is now on wisdom.
So I
But
should have 3 left.
you still only have 1 charge, because I don't care about it.
Wow, what a dick, GM.
I fixed it. It's on 3 out of 4.
Thank you.
Gaslight the player. Okay. You turn invisible. Oh, we actually need to get a buff on you. Buffs. Buff, buff, buff. There it is. Open up there. Go to buffs. Put the invisible. Boom. Now the party can't see you anymore. Cool. And you want to turn invisible and run up, climb up the rest of the side?
Yep.
Okay. You hop onto a deck and under the vanish effect, and wow, the chaos is so much more from up here. There are, you're not sure, 40 or 50 enemy sailors and soldiers on the deck between you. You're at the aft. The stern is 120 feet north of you, and this is the smaller of the 2 ships. So you have literally dozens of enemies, but they are engaged. The Wormwood has a sort of southern gangway towards the aft that's 40 feet northwest of you, and then they have another gangway attaching 90 feet north of you towards the front of the ship. And the top deck of this ship is just pure chaos. But in your invis, you can either stab the man that you just jumped past, or you can make a perception check and get a more detailed read on the chaos that's right in front of you. Okay. You jump past this man, assuming your party will murder him. He's adjacent southeast. There's another sailor adjacent northwest. You're flanked, but they don't know you're there, so you're fine. There's 2 more 10 feet north. Then you're looking at what must be an officer 30 foot northwest of you, because they are barking out orders. You can see 3 officers on this corner of the ship, this southern quarter of it. And then 2 more sailors, and then you see a woman in loose-fitting blue baggy pants and a yellow and white kind of overall outfit. She has long, like 4 foot long black dreads that one of which is still smoldering because it was burned or blasted off by something. And she is in the middle of casting spells at the Wormwood. And you look across and see the Wormwood sails are on fire as she has been ripping you believe, lightning bolts into the sails of the Wormwood to try and slow them down to where the
Okay.
ship can peel away. And she is 30 feet north of you, and there's 7 sailors between you and her. Okay?
Okay. I'm assuming that's all I can do this round, right?
Did you
That's
set
it.
the rope?
You could also set the rope if you wish.
Yeah, I do set the rope.
Okay.
Okay, you quick knot the rope around the rail back here and drop it over the side. You guys see the rope dangling down. They probably don't, because it's so dark for them, and they are humans. Yep, they don't see it. Okay. And yeah. There is a flash of light from the deck above, but it's not a cannon. You guys can all see the flash from below as the sky is lit up and the Wormwood sails burst into flames about 30 feet off the ground. She aims it straight up into the sails, the rigging, and the mainmast. And it ignites everything. The Wormwood is now in full fire control, like, mode, while they're still struggling to attach their boarding gear. And let's see. This sailor... Where are you, bud? This guy, the one Sarah just jumped past. He does not see the rope dangling. He does take a shot downward into the boat. Oh, shit. That's actually going to hit Storgrim.
My AC's 21. No, that's no, AC, you're right. No, I'll look wrong. 19. Yep, you're right. Sorry. My bad.
Gotcha. And officer commanding over here. Well, let's see if they perceive. Nope, not yet. The mysterious stranger.
I suppose I shall climb this rope. Oh, I'm not very good at that. Is that one of the things you can use Profession Pirate for?
Mm-hmm.
Thank God, I'm good at that.
Once more into the breach, old fool.
Kind of looks around, wondering who said that for a moment.
You're pretty sure
Still-
it was the sword.
Yeah.
Nobody else reacts to it. You scamper up the rope straight into this guy's face. It startles him enough that he sort of flings his crossbow back on the deck behind him, and it looks like he's going to go for his cutlass. You can swing once now that you're up here, or you could cast a spell.
We didn't rest, did we?
No. No.
No.
Not at all.
I really can't cast a
You
spell.
really can't. You don't, yeah.
Let's see. I shove him over the side with my crap-ass CMB. Can I try?
Yeah.
This would be funny, wouldn't it? Get out of here!
Yeah. Let's see. He has this in his hand. He's got to make the check. You guys see your new friend scamper up the side of the boat and immediately get in a shoving match with this guy who drops his crossbow, and mysterious stranger shoves the sailor backwards over the rail. He tumbles, but he hooks his arm on the rail itself and draws his cutlass and is hanging off the side of the ship with his weapon out. He does not fall into the water. And you see a very, very sad shark keep cruising past. Holden.
Alright, is the rope clear?
Yeah.
Alright.
Rest,
And
Josh. I'm pretty sure it's
Okay,
gonna say rest.
Okay.
Since I haven't been rolling well lately, I will be adding my Daring Do to this.
All right.
Get a D6. So 22.
Hell yeah. He's straight up there. You get up there with a standard action left. You get to this spot.
All right. Then as soon as I get up there, I yell. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, haha, haha, avast ye scabrous dogs, and then I stab him.
Who are these people?
Let's see. 12. He deftly avoids your attack. He sees you coming and catches it with the side of his crossbow. You stab straight through the body of the crossbow, cutting the cables, but saving him from getting stabbed, and he just flings it on the ground and draws his cutlass.
Okay.
And let's see if this guy perceives that this is going on behind him. He turns and draws his cutlass, seeing that there is a melee on the back deck here. And he steps over here to engage Mysterious Stranger. This officer. How are you doing, sir? The language, I don't think any of you speak. The officer turns and starts barking orders, commands. And
What language?
Let's see. Is their language just called Rahadum? I think.
Probably.
We'll see.
Oh, it says.
Assyriani. It's Assyriani. That's what it is.
Nope,
What's
don't that one.
Oh, I'm looking at the Pathfinder wiki, and it says Taldane.
Taldane is common. That's
never
also
mind.
common. But yeah, you do speak Taldane, but they are speaking Assyriani. So, I need to... We're at the top of the round. I need to do this. Right here. There we go. Roll for the other NPCs. This guy attempts to murder the mysterious stranger. Miss.
Thank God.
This guy attempts to murder... Well, he can't get in there. This guy's technically in that square. He 5 foot, attempts to murder the mysterious stranger. Miss.
Okay, I'm really squishy. I have like 8 HP, or now I have 14, and then my AC is 13. I don't know how smart it is for me to get up there.
Probably not smart. You have ranged options.
Yep, I'm just gonna take another thing with this trident combat.
Get it. Hell yeah. He is hanging off there in a funny way, but he still has most of his armor class. Yep, you miss. Trident sails right past his head. He looks a little panicked. He has attackers behind him on his deck, and he has attackers throwing spears at him from below. We're gonna need a bigger boat. Oh my god.
Oh my God.
Stork.
Until I get settle on an actual hype track.
Fine. The loner hype tracks are there for your amusement.
What I find funny is I've sent Toby my hype track 3 times. He's never done it yet, so at this point I don't
If
care.
only one of us had a degree in audio engineering and could cut an MP3, but you just won't touch MP3 because you're a snob.
No, I've sent you the MP3 3 times.
Oh, you did?
Mm-hmm.
Really?
I'm not doing it again because you don't care.
What? Where did you send?
last time I put it directly in our chat.
Okay. You may proceed, Storgrim. I'm going to look for this MP3 I
Is there
supposedly
room
have.
for me to climb up on the deck from here, or do I need to wait?
Oh, it's a mess. I mean, there's a bunch of swords up there, so you could provoke, but yeah, you could force your way in there.
If there's room, I'm going for it.
Holden jumped over the rail, and the rope's just hanging there.
Yep. All right. So. $25.
Great. You get here with a standard action remaining, and you bump into something right in front of you, which you think might be Sarah, invisible.
Okay.
I poke him.
I will. Since I was climbing, I don't have my shield out, so I will do two-handed. This power attack. Single attack.
Okay.
Oh, Jesus, horrible.
No. 2.
And a 1 for the damage roll, because I was trying to hack this guy off, but... Alright. That's it for me.
Okay. Are these guys in combat yet? No, they're not. Okay. Roll for them.
Natural 20. Roll out.
Hell yeah. That's a miss. Okay. This sailor attempts to murder Holden. Ooh.
Miss.
Miss. The Wormwood's crew have attached the southern gangway. They are mostly dealing with the fire, but you can see their boarding crew is getting set to come across the gangway and join you guys on the aft deck.
Who the hell is Jaundiced Jape? Sorry, please continue.
He's crew. All I know about him is that he's crew, he's hobgoblin, and he fucking hates you guys.
Yeah, I was gonna say, that's a hobgoblin. That guy doesn't have jaundice.
Mm-hmm. That's what they call him, though, because they're assholes.
Just a nickname.
It's racist.
Yeah.
Pirate racism.
I believe that is the intention, is that he has a racist nickname. Let's see. Sarah, you're invisible. You have Holden adjacent northeast. You have Storgrim adjacent east. And you have Mysterious Stranger adjacent north. And an enemy adjacent northwest. And an enemy adjacent southeast. The enemy adjacent southeast is going to prevent Buhan from getting up here.
Do I really care about though, or do I care about sneaking over and trying to kill the wizard?
Maybe not. If you were to appear suddenly murdering the wizard, you might do a bunch of damage, but you would then be very surrounded.
Yeah.
But you do have more key charges, so.
Ranged. I'll be fine.
I'm gonna sneak through. I'm gonna go towards the wizard.
Okay, roll me a stealth check. It does not have to be amazing because there is so much noise around you.
46. Screws curd.
Oh my god. You move over easily through the crowd, past 7 sailors. There is the caster, and one of the officers is standing next to her, and then 2 or 3, another half dozen sailors are on the far side of her, trying to stop the charge across the gangway from the Wormwood. And she looks like she is lining up another lightning bolt. This time she's going to put it straight across the gangway to anybody that's charging her ship.
How can I position that I'm immediately not going to get screwed by everybody around me once I cut her?
That's positioning wise, it's not possible. You could If you go right now, you'll hit her, and then you will be exposed to whatever they do for a full turn, which would be bad. If you pause right next to her, as you are right now, and then next turn you have a full turn, you could literally stab her and turn invisible again. Or stab her and back towards the party.
Yeah, I'll wait.
Okay. You're in position.
Is her name actually Cobra?
Yeah.
Okay. Then
It is Cobra.
have to
And
give...
I randomly rolled a ton of names for some of them, the key members of their crew, and it doesn't, it happens to be the same word as we have for the deadly snake, but I don't think it means that in their language.
Explain some logistics here to me. So that's my second round of Vanish.
Yeah.
So at the top of my round, do I just appear?
At the beginning of your next turn, Vanish will be ending, and... Did my doorbell just ring?
It did.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I heard it.
It's me. Let me in.
It ain't you. At the top of the turn, you will become visible. You'll swing. You'll still get surprised because she didn't know you were there.
Will I get sneak attack though?
Yeah. If you get surprised, flat-footed sneak attack, you
Okay.
You get it. And then you will turn invisible again or retreat, whichever you decide.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you. Sorry.
Yeah. No, it's good. I think it's a good plan. All right. Positioning on the gangway. Firing into the wormwood. Ooh. Somebody just got shot. Cutthroat Grok just took a crossbow bolt. I know you guys are all pretty broken up about that. That is going to inspire her to step back a little bit, though. And... here we go. Oh, yeah. Get the fuck off my ship.
Natural 1. Failure.
Okay. Wormwood crew takes another lightning bolt. Dooney. Yes. Officer. Somehow their crossbow sounds weenier than the sailors. Whoops. This guy turns and murders Storgrim. Miss. This guy's fighting the wormwood. Fighting the wormwood.
You guys are so lucky I have no spells. Ship's gonna be all in one piece when we're done with it. Are any of these goobers hurt?
Not really.
Okay. I will stab the one to my northeast.
In melee with 4 fresh enemies and no spells. Tactically inspired.
Let it happen. Get him. Okay. Which was the target?
Northeast. Just north of Holden.
One on Holden. That will miss. Why is their armor class that good? Oh, they have studded leather and a decent dex. And yeah. Okay. Yeah, they're hard to hit. They're good fighters.
Great.
Oh my goodness.
Come on, Sword. You're supposed to go in the man.
I'm always saying that.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Go in.
Josh.
You are putting out fires, so you're not going to be in the initiative tracker. You are murder the mystery man. Ooh, gotcha for 4.
Ow.
Yeah. Still firing on the wormwood.
Yeah, low level combat. Look at that.
Yeah. Okay.
Who is that trillion-year-old hog coming over from your ship to this ship right now?
that's the Kipper. He actually, I need to back him up because he only appears to have crossbow and has no sound effects. Whoops. Boo-hong.
Oh yeah. Sweet. Okay, I'm gonna throw another trident.
Oh,
Why not?
Ooh, that connects. Nail this guy up here next to Storgrim. He looks very hurt.
Good damage.
Very upset.
Die.
Oh my god.
I have it on random.
You have it on random?
It has a random function? I didn't know that.
Yes!
Oh my gosh.
That is very dumb.
Alright, I'm gonna try the hanging guy again.
Got him.
Yep. Only 6 points though.
He is super hurt. And struggling to hang on to the side of the ship. He's so wounded. Rock. Holy crap, really? Okay. Didn't realize you had that. Cool. Grok she has had enough. She comes sprinting across the barely attached gangway, through the lightning bolts, and she's already been lightning bolted and shot once, and she just rips across the gangway, slamming into one of these guys for 20 damage, instantly dropping him. Runs across the gangway and great axes somebody. Kai is dead.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Miss. They are flailing at her. Harrigan is yelling for more boarding crew to cross. He has
Kai
his
is
sword
dead.
out.
Again.
He actually...
Great
Oh
Grok
my-
Crete Kai is dead.
Great grok.
Wait a minute. Why didn't the sound play?
Whoa.
We're gonna try that again. Because
I need the sound.
he's gonna borrow a sound from you-know-who. Here we go. Harrigan steps up to the rail of the wormwood as Grok charges across ahead of him, and he takes out this silver hand axe and starts throwing it, and it just whips through the crowd of enemy sailors, striking multiple targets.
Yet.
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 Yet, he strikes this officer.
Not yet.
There we go. Even weirder the second try.
Yeah.
His axe strikes one of the officers, knocking her back from the rail and killing 2 of the sailors between him and the officer.
Constipated yet.
Uticus Finch over there.
Die, Holden. Clang. Old Kalki. Oh, I see what you're all about. We can make this work. Effects. Actually, there we go. And ooh, that makes sense. Whoa, that's gonna be terrifying. Okay. Well, you guys never see her cross. In fact, she just disappears from your sight.
My turn.
Sarah, you are right behind the Cobra.
I can only use one key point around, right?
Is that true?
I don't know. I'm asking. I don't know. I'm assuming not, because if I could, then I could use another key point, full round attacker, getting 2 swings and disappear, and that seems a little OP.
No, that just sounds like some monk slash ninja bullshit to me. That's probably exactly how it works. There is no specific limit on the number of key points a monk can spend in a round. Each key point requires an action to activate, so you can only do so many swift actions per round, for example.
So vanish would be a swift action, but using a key point right now to double swing would not be a swift action, correct?
Yeah, I don't think it is. Yep. You have to make a full action. Oh. That does... No. You won't be able to move at all. But you go full, you go full attack. How much is it to activate the vanish trick?
It's a swift. I just looked it up.
God, that's so stupid. Okay.
That's why I asked. It seems OP as hell.
You can full attack her, so you'll get 2 swings because you spend a key point. Then you spend another key point to turn invisible again, and she uninstalls this game and goes back to Pokemon.
Okay. Do we have a macro to keep track of my key pool, or we're just doing it mentally? Sorry.
No, you blow 1 on full attack and 1. You're going to use 1 on vanish in a second.
Correct. Yeah.
But yeah, I'm gonna make a macro of key pool right now, just before I forget. And it's just gonna be KP for key pool. This will spend, when you do KP, it will do 1 charge off of your key pool. And then, wait, what is this one? What the hell? Okay, that's your knowledge planes, gotcha.
Natural 20.
Okay, PL.
Yeah. Just check it, I couldn't even remember what it was. Alright. Josh, observer. Okay, so you are currently at 2 key points out of 4. You can do your swings. If they hit, you can do your sneak attacks with them, and then you can blow another key point.
Natural 20. Roll out.
Jesus, roll sneak attack on that one.
Oh.
This may be a case of...
Okay, attack again. Okay, roll sneak attack. 1 on the sneak attack.
Wow. Wow.
Okay, this works, and that goes to that, and that goes to that. You have done 32. She screams in shock and agony, and blood splatters all over her beautiful outfit. And she stumbles forward onto the ground, still alive, but in shock, whirling around, and then you are fucking gone.
Did my key pool macro roll?
It worked. I'll get a sound for it.
Okay, yeah, thank you.
Cool ninja sound. And then you actually, if I were you, I would 5-foot hop kind of back towards the party, just so you're not at your last standing position.
I do so.
Wow. 32? That's a ton.
Not 1.
As you do that, you just furiously out of nowhere strike her twice, and then roll backwards and come up into a vanish against the starboard rail of the ship. And looking across as she screams and blood pours out of her body, you see Grok staring at you and then staring at where you were as you turn invisible, and Grok looks baffled. Like most of the Wormwood's crew, she thought you were a worthless idiot.
Who's Grok again?
One of the command...
Quartermaster.
Yeah.
Okay.
We have a bit of a rapport with her.
Yeah.
You guys were slowly working your way out of the hole with her, but that actually is going to shift her another point. She was at... Oh, God. She was at... indifferent or friendly, and she is now...
My best friend.
She is moving out of that. Yeah, okay. Cool. Good job. Okay. I need to do this. Alright. Back to the turns. Great job. Your class is bullshit. And move that combatant. It is her turn. She whirls, looking for you. And let's see. This is, what is this radius? Yeah, she'll chance it. She doesn't know exactly where you are. Perception check was trash. Okay.
I've never seen a ninja before, but that's pretty good combo right there.
Mm-hmm. She turns and looks. She cannot see. She can't find you. She looks across the deck and... yeah. She throws a spell at... one mysterious stranger, 2 Holden. 1 mysterious stranger. Make a fear save.
At +8.
At +8. Because we drank the whiskey.
Yep. And we all drank it.
Fucking monstrous, monstrous will save. Due to the whiskey.
That didn't even include the whiskey.
Oh, it doesn't?
No.
28. She casts a spell, and your mind is flooded with a dozen images of things you would normally be afraid of, but you're frankly buzzing off whatever is in that wonderful whiskey. It's still burning from your mouth all the way down. You feel like you could just point to every inch of your intestines as it moves through your body, lighting it up like a Christmas tree, making you immune to fear, practically. You're pretty sure you're immune to fear, and you'll never fear again for the rest of your life. Pretty sure.
Hell yeah.
Pretty sure.
Alcohol is great.
Pretty sure. Okay, officers firing across the way. Nope. Sailor, murder. No, this guy wants to get away. He is going to attempt acrobatics check, and he tumbles all the way over here, over the side, out of your sight, Storgrim. He is over the side of the ship over here. He is super, super hurt, and he wanted to get out of the trident line of sight and away from your weapon. He did it. This officer turns and sees their caster super wounded. finally turns and sees the group of assholes on the aft deck here, and charges over here with her spear. Or nope, she didn't have a spear. She's just gonna charge to here and fire her crossbow. Ooh, shit. That's gonna be a bad crit on Mysterious Man.
Ow.
You just got shot for a buttload. Switch your HP into player character mode so everybody can see that you're about to die and make your new character.
Yeah.
All that time you spent writing a backstory.
Gone.
Nothing.
Let's see. GPT will write the next one.
Gross.
I can't use reflect light when it's fucking dark out, can I?
Nope.
It's like a reflect sunlight thing. Okay.
Yeah, it will actually never ever be daytime in this campaign ever.
Is this guy? Are any of these goobers hurt?
Not hurt. Not hurt. Not hurt. Not hurt. No, they're not.
Okay. Let's see. I'm gonna put up total defense. What is that, like? It's like minus... It's like +4 to AC if you do nothing but defend.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Now you see it? This life seems like a speed run for you.
Okay.
I do that.
Shut up and get between me and them.
Holden, you hear Mysterious Man talking, but you're not sure who he's talking to.
I was probably talking to the sword because I heard the sword.
You heard the sword, so you hear him in like mid-combat discussion with it after he's got a crossbow bolt sticking out of his body. It looks like it went pretty deep.
I'll also 5 foot. No, no, I'm not gonna 5 foot there. That means Holden is the one who gets ganged up on.
You could, because I'll move up.
Oh, that's a good point.
Gosh. That is a
Although
shitty
at
roll.
least 2 of them are moving before me, so.
No, it's the same roll, I think.
Level 2.
This
Okay.
might not have been a very good idea.
Back in the boat. Back in the little boat.
Be fine if I could actually roll.
Oh! Crit does not confirm against Holden.
Oh my
Hell yeah.
god.
Absolute beast.
Tell you what, Foundry just hates you guys lately, and I kind of love it. Grok
You.
takes a crossbow shot to her body. She looks hurt. This guy wants to be the champ. Crit does not confirm, but he also hits her for 9. She's very hurt.
Why are they rolling so hot?
I don't know.
What the fuck,
I don't
dude?
know. There, take 4.
4. Who's that from?
To
and
you,
to?
this guy right here.
Oh my god.
You have 2 HP.
Yeah.
Steps in, attempts to murder Thorgrim. Hits exactly. You are going to have a hard time seeing them from down there, Buhan. They are 10 feet above your head. You're going to have to climb up on the ship if you want to throw more tridents.
Fine. Fine. What do I have to roll?
You can roll your pirate skill.
Alrighty.
Okay. You scamper up onto the ship, the rope laid down by Sayre, jump over onto the corner of the aft and starboard rail, and you see this scene. Mysterious stranger looks hurt. Storgrim looks hurt. Holden looks a little hurt. Your boys are beat up.
I'm gonna go for the one right in front of me, like right here.
Okay, get him.
I'm so used to clicking Kai's weapon in the middle that I prefer.
At least
Okay,
someone
there we
can
go.
roll above a 10. Here we go. You
Yeah.
scrape him for 7 points with that trident.
Whose hype track was that?
That's random.
Oh my god, dude. You won't go the whole campaign like that.
Doesn't quite fit the character, but
no, really doesn't. He's like a very professional sort of sailor, and then that.
All right, I will step over here, and we shall begin the attack that will hopefully lead to a cleave.
Oh.
Because I want to cleave, I'm not going to power attack. And
Natural 1. Failure.
Sad Thomas the Tank Engine.
Oh my god.
Damn, the dice are horrible. I don't know if we'll survive this damn fight.
We're fucked.
EPK. TPK.
Grok murders the man in front of her. And let's see. What do you got? Didn't really give you that much. You got one of these. Yeah, okay. Go ahead and use it. Okay. Captain Barnabas is charging across the gangway behind Grok. He throws his mighty hand axe of doom again. Kill. Kills one sailor. Kills two sailors. Barely misses one of this Rahandoon officer saw what happened the last time he threw it, and she just throws herself on the deck. Just flat on the deck, and the axe flies right over the top of her head, killing another sailor. That thing is mean. Okay. Kill Holden. Nothing but crits. Okay, finally missed. Shit! Wrong button. My bad. It is... I gotta back up a bunch of turns because I clicked the wrong button. Sorry. 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 Excuse me. Pardon me.
Rise here.
Hi.
Good.
Hey.
Into the body. We're falling.
Who what?
We're kind of getting chewed up here.
We're losing.
Sayre, perception check.
$22.
Like, how bad are you losing?
22.
Two of us are almost dead.
Mysterious Stranger's at 2 HP right now.
And I'm at 9.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Our rolls have sucked, and their rolls have been awesome.
Lots of nat ones.
So here's the question. Are we still at the same area?
Somewhat.
No.
Oh,
We
God.
have intervened in a boarding action between your ship and some rando ship. We should have stayed at home.
Yeah, probably.
Okay. So wait, are you saying this has been a new day?
Nope.
Nope.
No, we didn't rest either.
We didn't rest, so I don't have any spells.
It's not like we had an opportunity to rest. Other than just sleeping through this fight.
Dear God.
You're there. You're in the boat.
Sarah, with your 22 perception, you see one of their officers step between you and their caster, who is super wounded. And another officer steps on the far side of their caster, with her spear facing the other direction, because they don't know exactly where you are. And so they've sort of bracketed the caster, and they're guarding her on both sides. And the caster is looking around furiously, and her expression turns from fear and shock to like anger, like where is the son of a bitch that stabbed me? And then you see her suddenly her chest rise and her head go back, and she just spits up a gallon of blood, and you see for a moment a blade sticking through the back of her throat. She falls forward onto the deck, completely dead.
Hell yeah.
And as the officer turns to see her fall, the officer gets stabbed in the chest by the same assailant. And you see the crew member, Kalki Tarun. Old Kalki. With her twin kukri buried in the caster and the officer.
Nice.
She is 10 feet north of you. And let's see. Doop. Why is that so shitty? It's not that shitty. Yeah. Doesn't seem to see where you are, but she definitely just kill stole you on the caster.
Dead coming.
My turn.
If you treat her as an ally, which I'm pretty sure in this instance you could, and you were to 5-foot hop west, you would have flank on this officer.
That's what I was about to ask.
You and Kalki would be bracketing her. You have surprise from being invisible anyway. If you're not worried about turning invisible anymore, you can blow the other point on an extra attack. That will hit. You can roll sneak attack. 2, you roll piss poop.
Good lord.
But she is hurt. Very hurt. And you are now visible. And that last point's going to what?
Vanish again.
Okay. Caster is dead. Sailor is dead. Officer is terrified, but moving to intercept Grok. Sailor is moving to attempt to escape combat. Officer is turning on old Kalki. Fucking hits her with a 24.
Whoa.
Crit does not quite confirm, though. You were on the rudder of this little rowboat. Your crew has already climbed up the ship ahead of you, Riviera, and they are having a time of it. You can tell they're struggling up there, and they had left you behind to stay on the rowboat, but at this point you're kind of like, fuck the boat. You can take the time to tie it off, and you can just abandon it.
She'll take the time to tie it off.
Okay.
This, of course, is this boat functional? This bigger boat?
Yeah. It's engaged in combat with the Wormwood on the far side.
But
you didn't
this
get
is
to
the
see
Wormwood
this.
dinghy, so if we lose it, they're going to be...
Like, this is the
It's
battle
cool.
scene, Rye, just so you can get a glimpse of this since everybody else saw it. Okay? And this is where your team is, up here. On the
Doing
enemy
full
side.
ASC.
Repeat.
Yeah, he'll take the time to, I guess, tie it off.
You've got a rope on the front of it, like on the whatever they call it, the gunnel. You can, and there is a rope dangling down here that your party left. So you can grab one rope and climb up and secure it to the aft rail of this ship.
Yeah, she'll do that.
Okay. You're up here. Make me a sailor or pirate check.
The only best check I have is sailor, you know?
Hell yeah.
If I can find it. Where's it at? Come on.
It'll be under the background tab, right?
Yep.
There you go. Very good. Okay, you get up here, and I'll let you have a standard action left.
Well, as I guess as she was moving, she would have pulled out the rifle.
Yeah.
I'm too close to this.
Point blank. Just provoke. Yeah, you climb over the rail, and it is way too close for her comfort. Buhan is in the same situation. You guys are just toe-to-toe with a bunch of angry sailors with cutlasses.
You know what? Fuck it. Instead of the point, you know, using her rifle, she's gonna turn around and just with one hand on the rifle. She's gonna claw the guy.
Okay. Hell yeah. That actually hits. Does more damage than these guys have done the last 3 rounds.
Yep.
Welcome to the party.
Just got home.
Let's see. Neither of these dudes is hit, is they?
No. He is not. Well, this one is.
I stab him.
Okay.
Get out of here.
Natural 20. Roll out.
And also natural 3. Crit doesn't confirm, but 11 is really good damage. He looks super hurt and kind of panicked all of a sudden. Holden. This guy's so hurt. Time for KS.
Please KS him.
Please.
Yes, all the things.
We need to kill something.
Hey.
Hey!
KS
Boom.
all the things.
E drops. You have successfully KS'd. Kipper still firing this light crossbow at max range, not amounting to much. This sailor, you killed my friend. Natural 1 misses. This officer, kill Grok. Kill. Natural 1. See, back-to-back natural 1s for the bad guys, you guys. Take note. They're rolling
That
bad
just
too.
means they're saving their good rolls.
They are. They were about to. They were attacking a meaningless NPC, where they opted to roll a 1. And when they attack you guys, it's like enjoy 9 points, near death, mysterious stranger. You are below 0.
All right. Well.
Yeah, that's amazing.
Wow.
This dude, if possible.
Even if I'd been fighting defensively, that would have hit. Fucking, they're just chatted out.
Did we not find a wand of cure light last time?
Yeah? Well, no, it was a wand of,
Infernal healing?
Infernal healing.
Yeah, it's here somewhere.
Somebody's got it.
Yeah, I've got it.
There you go.
There's a wand of pure light and a wand of infernal.
I tell you what, Buhan has rolled minimum 15 every time. Who are you throwing at? Yes, I'm pointing it out. Yeah, nothing can possibly go wrong now.
Dude.
Okay. He just downed your mysterious new friend, and you trident him for 6.
I'm
Storgrim.
your huckleberry.
This guy's now wounded.
I will
Where
fire
is
stuff up.
Where is that ship from?
I made it with my AI voice of Ian McKellen saying, "I'm your Huckleberry."
Nice.
And I will start the sweep attempt again with the guy here. That probably misses.
That misses barely. We do have good AC. Grok! Grok, 5-foot hops to make room for her captain. She knows how to board a ship. Keep moving. She rolls terrible and misses.
That's a lot of damage.
Okay. Let's see. That's fine. And then we do this, and... Okay, well this will be pretty gross, probably. That's not adding in right. There we go. Sorry. Fixing some bugs. These characters were made so long ago that Foundry updates have done some shenanigans. Probably fixing it. Okay. Well, this'll be real bad for this person. The captain catches the hand axe as it flies back to his hand, switches it, hangs it back on his belt, draws his cutlass as he runs across the gangway and slams into this Rawduni soldier for 29, and his cutlass ignites with fire as he does so, and they burst into flame as he hits them. And he grabs their falling body as they're dying, and instead of letting them fall on the gangway or on the deck, he throws their body into the ocean. And
wow.
Yeah.
What an asshole.
No problem, he just has a 16 bab.
Kill Holden. Nope.
Can't kill the hotness.
That's right.
These boots and the hat, and it's just a whole look.
Sir, you're invisible, but you didn't move, but you still threat this Rawduni officer because you're still in melee. So that's going to cause this person to get a double sneak attack. That hits, and eviscerate her. The officer that's next to you, Sarah, that you're flanking with Cocky, it just explodes in a spray of blood all over you and the surrounding area as she gets cut apart. Cocky is a very, very dangerous rogue, you can tell.
My turn.
Now it is your turn. So you have... Your party behind you is struggling with the 3 sailors. You turn and see mysterious stranger falling. He's laying on the deck, and basically 10 foot south of you are 3 sailors that have cornered Holden, Storgrim, and Riviera's on the deck now. Let me just move this corpse out of the way so I can see Storgrim better. There we go.
Okay, can I move and possibly get into flank with like Holden or Storgrim or something like that?
5-foot hop and be in flank with Storgrim.
Okay, I do so.
Okay. And you're invisible, so you get sneak attack and all that bullshit anyway. So, do you wish to swing? Boom! You would have missed, but flank makes you hit, and you can roll sneak attack. Sneak attack's at 3, your base damage is 5, you stab him for 8. He is surprised. In terrible pain. This officer is gonna just man fight Grok on the gangway. Hits Grok. Grok is getting hurt again. This soldier fires his crossbow at Barnabas Harrigan, who... Let's see...
A sudden stabbing pain, no less.
As this sailor fires a crossbow bolt at him, you see Harrigan whip that sword sideways, and you see a flash of fire again, and the crossbow bolt ignites as he backs it out of the air. He is supremely bullshit.
So he's got cut from the air and smashed from the air. Got it.
Riviera. Well, they give you enough space. Oh, you're going back in melee? Okay.
She's like, I'm like, I got it. I'm gonna help the group, you know.
Or do you want to use your wand of healing on our guy who just fell?
Yeah, you know what, you're wrong. I'm gonna move. I'm gonna not move. 5 foot. To that.
And then slink on through Buhan Square and. Oh wow! Yeah, cure light. You are stabilized, still below 0. Heal. There you go.
Thanks.
Oh, you back? You back? I don't think you're weak yet.
I'm still down.
Cool.
But you're no longer bleeding out.
Yeah.
Yeah, thank you.
Love that.
Alright, so this guy right here is looking bad, right?
Yes.
Heal still incoming.
Heavy sigh.
Okay, that hits. He's gonna take 8. He's very wounded. Kipper all the way from downtown. 23 hits for 8. Pretty good. He
I don't
actually
live downtown anymore.
landed one. Kill Storgrim. Nope. Person out. Kill Storgrim. Ooh. Nope. Storgrim deflects that one. Very little bit hurt and very hurt and not hurt at all.
All right.
You miss. You finally rolled bad.
Jinxed it. Pointed it out last time.
Please keep it, Domcat. That's making me laugh every time.
It's whatever is in that folder. It is random. All right. Try this again. Miss. Jesus.
Miss.
No. Christ.
Oh.
This is going to seriously undermine their plan if they have to come rescue us.
Harrigan turns and sees his northern boarding party with Crimson Cog and Scourge are fighting across the gangway and meeting heavy resistance. Rosie and Aretta are up there. Jack Scrimshaw and this guy Tam Narwhal Tate. The soldiers having a bloody battle on that, and he hurls his thrown hand axe up towards the northern gangway, and he gets 2. That will hit 3. He gets 3 sailors, and the axe comes flipping back towards him. Okay, murder. Holden, miss. Cocky. Yeah, she comes across here. She flanks with Holden.
I'm helping.
Fucking misses. Rolls a 4. She's higher level than you guys, but she's not like the captain's level. So
My turn.
Sarah, you are still in the flank position with Storgrim on this enemy, who's very hurt now. With 2 from flank, that will hit. And you have done 13 damage. He drops. This officer wishes she was not fighting your quartermaster. Ooh, 25. 24. Crit confirms. Grok takes 13.
Damn, Grok's getting beat up.
Grok is getting pummeled. This soldier's super hurt. Just firing his crossbow at the captain. Hoping for the best. Misses.
All right. I'll try this again.
Thank you.
Positive hit points for Mysterious Man.
Look at that.
And it's your turn.
Is this guy north of me hurt?
He is.
What's it, -4 to stab a guy from the ground?
Yeah, you would provoke if you stood up.
Oh yeah, I'm not that good at acrobatics.
But it already factors it in when you attack.
Yeah, you have the prone status on, so you don't have to do any more math.
Sec. Alright. Yeah.
Oh.
I missed by 1.
Yes, you did.
I'm gonna get your ankles.
Make your acrobatics check.
Oh, damn.
You acrobatically roll across the deck, staying prone until you are flanking with Storgrim, which causes you to hit, which causes him to take 8 points of damage. And he takes a swing right over the top of your head as you roll over there and connect. He's not down, but he is now flanked, and he's more hurt. And you're rolling around the pirate deck like Ricky Tikki Tavi.
Have no fear, your death is here.
Oh, yeah.
You get him.
Not a bad maneuver, eh, Sword?
It's 5 damage to him.
You got him.
Yeah, just live another round, would you?
Okay, you strike him. And yeah, you have flank, but I guess it doesn't matter for you. Let's see.
What's around?
Kipper. Kipper.
I hate that nickname.
I love that my character is rolling around on the ground, casting acid splash and talking to himself. You found some truck stop loser and adopted him. Thanks, guys.
And we saved him from death.
Couple times.
Couple times. This
You're
is
welcome.
multiple times.
Yeah, thank you.
We
Multiple
love you.
times. Kill Storgrim. No.
Alright. Let's see if I can get this dude.
What's around? Well, there's the sea to the right, some dead bodies ahead of us, and a handful of people trying to kill us.
Oh yeah, that misses.
Ah, shit.
You continued. You now have a streak of mediocre rolls. I like it.
And then I'll have truly bad ones. Then good ones again.
That is Storgrim's turn, even though the randomizer stole Riviera's hype train.
Yep. Alright.
What the hell?
I will start with
That voice kind of reminds me of Jeremy Clarkson.
combat. Oh, Jesus fucking Christ.
Ooh.
You just can't make this up.
No.
Quickly press pub.
Captain takes the head off of this officer. Super dead. He does that with a single swing, and then you see him run over to the sort of center of the ship and disappear into the captain's quarters. And you hear more fighting going on in there. Alright, murder. Hold it.
Hey.
Hey! Got him.
That hits.
Cocky. Flanking with Holden. That is a hit, and he survives. And then that is a hit, and he does not survive. She stabs him once in the back and then once in the side of the neck when he reels backwards from the first shot and drops him right in front of you.
My turn.
Sarah, if you 5-foot hop to the southwest, you can melee this guy who is in between Storgrim and Mysterious Man. Mysterious Man's still on the ground. But this guy's
like it
pretty
down
hurt.
here.
You could KS here if you roll okay.
Okay.
Nothing like a good KS. Low level, nobody seems to mind. Ooh, that's a good hit. You hit for 7 and drop him. Good shot. Let's see. Remove this. Remove
My
Dot.
turn.
And this guy successfully shoots Grok for a shitload. Grok is very wounded.
Well, now I'm gonna take aim with my rifle. Now, that guy that's been shooting Grok over here.
Hell yeah.
And I proceed to shoot him in the face.
Wow. You hit. He is firing crossbow bolts into Grok, and she looks super wounded, stumbles forward onto the gangway, almost onto the ship. She almost made it, and he is about to fire another one, and you blast him in the back, and he drops. She looks across the battle at you and nods in thanks. And then it is L'Estranger.
I slowly rise to my feet and try not to look too important or threatening to any remaining enemies. Which looks like we've killed all the ones in the immediate area.
Yep. The aft deck of this ship is covered in blood. It's flowing over the rail into the sea, chumming the waters even more, and you guys are super beat to shit.
Riviera, can I get that wand from you and I'll start clicking it on our team while you keep shooting people?
Yeah. Go ahead and cheat.
I'll Oh shit. Can I not use wands as Magus?
You can, just not cure
Wands
light.
Wands are a DC 20.
But you have use magic device of 10 and 50% chance of it working.
Alright.
You want it?
Yeah, I'll take it.
Oh, I can't hand it to...
Here, I'll just roll the skill, and then if I make it, you can click it. I rolled a 2. Don't worry about it.
Yeah. Be glad you didn't roll a 1.
Just blow it up.
No, you'd waste 5 charges.
Ouch.
Oh god.
I double move. Oh, it didn't double move. My turn.
All right. I'm going to, I think, pause us here before we get into the... Because what I have not been doing is ticking down the north side of the battle. I've been sort of moving them, and their values don't reflect where that battle is actually at. So I have a little more setup to do there, and then I think we'll pick it up on Holden's turn next time.
Okie dokie.
Okay?
Okay.
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 All right.
I do apologize for being super late, guys.
Totally fine. It's all right. Let's see, you need a token of this.
It all depends on what you were doing.
Whoa.
Yeah,
Whoa.
if you were playing at a different tabletop game, we got trouble.
Oh yeah.
Why is there two of me on the page?
Is there? Oh, I didn't.
Yeah.
Get it. There we go.
I had to step out to take a phone call because.
Yeah, it was a messy session, but we got a lot done. You guys have joined the fight between the Wormwood and this other ship, and you've distinguished yourselves as at least being very brave or foolish on the aft deck. But that is what the captain signaled you to do, and you did it.
Yep.
And he's obviously terrifying.
Right.
So you've esteemed yourself in his eyes.
Yay.
We've been sending people to oblivion.
It's true. And he's
Or
been
I am
kicking over the
oblivious.
side. Yeah, you are oblivious. Of
In
oblivion.
oblivion. Yep.
So we went and seen 2 movies today, which is why I was a little late. We went and seen Twisters and Despicable Me 4.
Great double feature.
Yeah.
1 more week, 2 more weeks till Deadpool and Wolverine?
Ooh, that'll be good.
Or is it?
Oh yeah.
Is it tomorrow?
No, it's in theaters right now.
Okay.
Yeah, I've heard.
Yes, I'm going.